if you sin with the hope of Taubah, then that can make you a kafir. The Prophet ﷺ said, if you have sinned, then immediately after sinning, do a good deed, because that good deed will cancel the asr of the sin from your heart. But the ulama say that doesn't mean that you sin and say that I will commit this sin and then I will do a good deed to cancel the effect of the sin. That can make you a kafir. Say that can make you lose iman. That's mockery of the rahmah of Allah Jalla wa Ala. If someone says to you, you committed a sin, then make tawbah, you have tawbah. We fail to remember and understand that if we make tawbah, the damage, the sin that has caused, that will destroy our heart. The asr of that will remain in our heart. That's like saying, if you have a weapon and someone says, torture yourself with it, why? You have a bandage. Allah has blessed you with such a blessing of tawbah, sin, and then after that do tawbah. What's the point of having this bandage? Wound yourself and then use the bandage after that. Would anyone do that? Would anyone harm themselves by saying that because I've got a bandage, I'll use the bandage? I can harm myself because the bandage. Say no. What about the pain that we go through when we harm ourselves? With the hope of the bandage, we never torture ourselves. In the same way, with the hope of tawbah, never commit a sin. If it is committed, then use the bandage. Tawbah is the bandage. Then don't throw away the bandage. Don't say I will not do tawbah. If you end up committing it, then make use of the bandage. But not with the hope of using the bandage, we torture ourselves. They will say, commit minor sins. These are little sins. I'm just taking you to a cinema. You don't have to commit zina. You don't have to look at haram. Just come with me. That's another big attack of Satan. These are minor sins. Satan says that if a person is pure and doesn't commit minor sins, he will think twice before committing a major sin. He will look at his state. I was crying with the fear of Allah. I had so much fear of Allah Jalla wa Ala. My heart is pure, my heart is clean. But he will not sin. But if he has a habit of committing minor sins, he will look at the state of his state. I was talking to a girl the other day. I was watching haram the other day. So what's wrong with the major sin? Because you see a lot of filth. The heart is already dirty. With little stains you end up committing a major sin.